Alrighty guys, good evening. Hope you guys are wonderful. Frysat. Hi guys. Good evening KSA, good evening guys. Hope you guys are a great evening. Tonight guys is going to be more Overwatch 2. Hope you guys had a wonderful last couple days. Was not on for Thanksgiving. Had some family stuff going on and then I was too tired to stream. So, that's the way it goes. But tonight's going to be more Overwatch 2, guys. I also have stuff later today, and I have stuff tomorrow, too. It's kind of a week-long event at this point. Yeah. Hope you guys went shopping to buy a bunch of useless shit. Everyone loves buying useless shit, right? Yeah. Boy. It's basically down, Black Friday's basically down to a science now of just buying stuff that they have. Basically, you can buy any other time of the year, and for the same price. We talk about it every year, guys. It comes down to 3 different categories for Black Friday. One is something you can buy any other time of the year when it's on sale for the same price. The second category is an item that only has a certain quantity, usually 3, and they immediately sell out. Those are actually the ones that are good deals. They immediately sell out. And the third one is limited run items. So items that they make cheaper and shittier, and they slap a brand name on it. It's not representative of the normal quality that you'd buy. And they only sell them on Black Friday. Or basically around Black Friday. And they basically go to shit right away. They're just basically dumpster. It's just garbage. So, yeah. Yeah. Not really much of a win. It's a good time of the year to buy stuff that you otherwise would buy, though. Go get your tire rotation, go get a new set of tires or something. Otherwise, it's not usually a good deal at all, as it turns out. Yeah. Such is life, guys. Capitalism min-maxed the shit out of that, and instead of giving you good deals and trying to get everyone into a frenzy, they've realized they could just get everyone into a frenzy without giving them good deals. Yep. They found out a way to min-max that, so, yeah. One thing I would recommend, however, that I use every year, if you live up in the north, is to get a heated foot pad. It's a heated foot pad. If you sit in front of a computer for a prolonged period of time, guys, and you are in a cold climate, which Wisconsin is, for instance, for about 5 months out of the year, a heated foot pad is phenomenal. So it's just a little pad on the ground that you put your feet on, and it heats it up. It's infinitely better than just like wearing more socks or something. It is so nice, and it uses almost no electricity, but it's so absolutely nice. And then, like, if you guys didn't know, like, the things that basically regulate your body temperature, one of the things that basically tells you how hot or cold you are is basically how hot or cold your hands are, and your feet. So when your feet feel cold, you feel cold. So if you warm up your feet, you actually feel warmer. Your sister bought you shit. Well, good for you. At least you have a sister that buys you shit. Good for you. Family loving time right there. Yeah. But otherwise, just another day to buy shit. And unfortunately, they've 100% figured out how to make it basically give you almost no deal. There's literally no deal anymore. So, yeah. That was deals at Black Friday were like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. That's probably the aughts is when Black Fridays were good deals. Now it doesn't matter. They got it down to a science. A lot of people don't realize that, though. They're like, oh, it's such a good deal. Yeah, you literally could have watched the prices any other time of the year. Also, by the way, it's why it's important to have, like, an app or something that alerts you when a price goes down enough. Like, I use Keepa for Amazon, and it tells you basically the historic prices. So, oh my god, you guys are looking at my hand. You can't look at my hand yet. We aren't to the point of you looking at my hand. I know it's beautiful, though. Let's do vitamin C. So, vitamin C supplement, right? And, oh, now it's Cyber Monday now. It's just kind of going the whole week. But if we look here, let's look at this guy. And we see this guy, he's on sale for $804, right? Which is probably actually a good deal. But if you have Keepa installed, or I'm not sponsored by them, by the way, there's a bunch of ads that do this. You can literally look and see that this happened in July and was cheaper. Yeah, so there was actually a better price for this item in July. And if you can look at historical prices, by the way, this is infinitely useful. It also has a price alert built in. Infinitely useful for buying anything that you buy on a regular. Yeah. So, we can already see that there's other times of the year you should have bought this, right? Yeah. And it was cheaper than the current quote-unquote sale going on right now. Yep. And also, the subscribe and save, where you get the tick box. You just do this and you cancel it. Look at this guy, for instance, $23. And on sale for cheaper earlier this year. Yep. You realize it's actually a lie, guys. Cyber Monday, $6.74. It might have been cheaper yesterday. All the mega deals, like the big... If you, well, they do have deals throughout the week. Some of the items will actually get even cheaper on Black Friday. And then it goes up to the rose hips. Oh my god. One actually looks like it might have actually been the cheapest it's been in a year. Is sometimes a thing. Actually went down to this price at the beginning of November, though, so maybe not. $5. Once again, the save, subscribe and save is actually pretty meaty. Once again, you just cancel it right away. $18. And in January last year, it went down to $6.78. This is probably a bug, which they fixed right away. But apparently you could sneak it. You could probably grab it at that price if you had this set up to alert you. When it's out of stock, by the way. Very, very helpful tool, by the way. Extremely, extremely helpful tool. There's a lot of things that will do this, by the way. This is one that's been around for a long time. I think it used to be called the Camelizer, or there was an app called the Camelizer, which I used to use, and then basically this is the new one. Very, very, very helpful. And also gives you kind of an idea, although Amazon isn't directly comparable to what you can find in the store, comparably to a lot of things you can find in the store. Some stuff is actually cheaper now, where you can actually get it cheaper than the stores, but it really depends on what you're buying. When it comes to like day-to-day items, normally you can't compete because it's of shipping costs, but sometimes you can. So you have Amazon Prime. Obviously, it just pays for shipping costs. Amazon Prime, I think, is like $150 a year now. It's a lot of money. What would that be? No, how much you pay for Amazon Prime now? $15 a month. Huh. I probably should cancel it. That means I would have to buy at least one item and spend $15 on shipping and handling on one item. A lot of items come with free shipping and handling, by the way. Well, I don't think you can get the subscribe and save thing without Amazon Prime. Wait, can you? Oh, and Google knew what I was going to say. You have free shipping, too. There's no way. Huh. Why do I even have Amazon Prime anymore? Even before I had Amazon Prime, a lot of times I just look for the stuff that you could get with free shipping and handling. It just took like an extra 2 days to arrive. That's it. Why do I even have Amazon Prime anymore? I don't use anything except for basically the shipping, free shipping. I don't even know, guys. I don't even know why I have Amazon Prime anymore. Huh. I should cancel it. Yeah, but I mean, you get free shipping on stuff. That's kind of the trade-off, is like, you can get free shipping and handling on stuff that you don't use. I don't use streaming. Discounts and coupons sometimes, but it's usually not. Don't use it, don't use it. The only thing that I actually use is this right here. And I'm pretty, like, I just wouldn't be fast. It would still be probably free shipping and handling, it just wouldn't be fast. Yeah, I should cancel it and see how it works without it. Customer just lose Prime and use the free shipping 35 plus orders. Yeah, some orders don't even have shipping and handling if you get it from a third party. Why do I even have Prime, guys? I think I had, like, I'm pretty sure I originally had it for the free shipping and handling, but now you can do it without that, so. Good question. Why do I even have this then? Just thinking about this, guys. Why do I have Prime? Amazon distribution warehouse. I think I've had Prime for probably about 5 years now. Amazon distribution warehouses in nearly every state. Most people are within a single day delivery, even without standard ground service. So T-day delivery service is just about as useless. No quicker than standard ground service. I agree that Amazon changed their policy during the pandemic, but they also used the pandemic to justify the first price increase. So they basically slapped subscribers twice in the face and never looked back. McDonald's did the same thing. They removed a lot of their items during the pandemic and used it as an excuse, and they never brought them back. Why does it really matter? Because I used to get salads at McDonald's all the time, the Southwest salad, and they got rid of it. It was like $5. It was pretty meaty, pretty sizable salad for I think it was $5, somewhere around there. And then you just get a drink. It was fucking great. With a big piece of chicken on it. They got rid of it. Yeah, I think this year, guys, I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna cancel my Prime and then see how I last without it, and I can always just resubscribe if it's overbearing. $150 is a lot of money. $140 is a lot of money. It does allow for free returns. I see. Occasionally I do return stuff, though. Yeah, I don't live outside the US, though. I'd agree with that, KSA. You could make an argument for Amazon Prime depending on where you live in the world. Like in Germany, for instance, or the European versions of Amazon all have weird, quirky versions. Same thing with Canada. This I could see. I don't really return that much. Sometimes I do, though. Like when I have to like look at a couple different products and I'll return stuff. I usually don't. Huh. Remember, you could pay $3.99 to upgrade next day shipping if you needed something super fast. I'm lucky if I get delivered within 5 days now. I canceled last week. I do remember this. It was a nice option to have. Just in case. Oh, yeah, with Prime. You could overnight it for $3.99. Free shipping is now over $60. Fake reviews and fake products, that's everywhere now. It's like fucking media and learning about biases associated with websites and censorship. Censorship is fucking everywhere now, guys. You just have to learn what sort of bias is on whatever platform you're on. And then it's when they don't disclose it, like in the case of World of Warcraft, for instance, that it becomes difficult to deal with. Undisclosed biases, they're very aggravating, manipulative. Fake reviews are fucking everywhere. They're in media too, with TV shows and movies. Sometimes movies will pay for critic reviews, and sometimes they'll pay for audience reviews, fake audience reviews. Sometimes they'll do both. People use Amazon for shows. Get free shipping with subscribe and save. That's insane. So you don't even need to have Prime to get the free shipping. Well, more you know, guys. Okay. As we are going to do tonight, guys, let's do some Overwatch 2. Pretty good. Hope you guys have a great evening, though. Hi, hi. Play some Pharah. Fucking fantastic. Alrighty. Well, hope you guys filled up on turkey. Or if you're outside the U.S., filled up on turkey anyways. Because you don't actually need to be in the U.S. to eat turkey. Good. Turkey's pretty great. Up there with chicken, health-wise, assuming you have white meat. Still not as good as fish, though. It is great for you. I wasn't a fan of eating fish till I got older. I don't know why. I think I considered it unfood or something. Not exactly sure why. Big fish eater now, though. I have, you just throw some fish fillets in your, air fryer. Throw fish fillets in your air fryer, and they're pretty fantastic. Yeah, with cocktail sauce. This would be tartar sauce, but actually I like cocktail sauce more than tartar sauce, even though it's not necessarily for that. Getting old, doing old people things now. Be afraid to eat fish, guys. Like when I was younger, I wasn't big into vegetables. I think a lot of people aren't. I mean, I don't even want to say that. It's just I had like a predisposition not to eat them. And then as I got older, I was like, why don't I eat these? And when I started, I was like, why don't I just eat more vegetables than I do?
Mind the gap.
Vegetables are absolutely great filler, and then you just get some sort of seasoning to throw on them. Tastes great. A little bit of butter.
I don't think so.
Fantastic.
Going down. Triple kill. Splash. Damage. Double kill. Move. Where's your jetpack? Increasing altitude. Double kill. Clean kill. Double kill. Double kill. Triple kill. Multiple hits confirmed. Double kill. Justice served. I don't think so. Up and away. Maximum impact. Double kill. Double kill. Move. Got one.
Got one. Oh ho ho.
Double kill. Triple kill. Multiple targets eliminated. Double kill. Taken down. Blasted. Forgot your parachute. Double
Alrighty. Now you guys can get a hand cam. Well, let's see if we get cheating tonight, guys. Sure we will. How much is the question? Ba-dow. Oh.
strike from above.
I promise to take this one serious.
Pretty good.
Glory is the gate.
Yes. 3, Affirmative. 1. You have my thanks. Attack on objective C. Work as a team, everyone.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah, good. Here. There are, like, when people lag, guys, there's some really weird times in which Moira's beam will actually attach to you, even though clearly it shouldn't be. Really fucking sitting in the corner? Hey, on our teammates not actually going in.
Shake it off.
Yeah, example B.
Over here! Here is my hyperlink!
In range of the objective. Form up on
What the fuck are they doing? If they aren't in the point, and they aren't really pushing either.
the objective. Increasing objective action.
Alright.
Over here. The skies away. Enemy over here.
Widow?
Sniper.
Yeah.
En route. Buried on the way.
And he knows. He knows it. Tried to get out, guys. He knows too much. His suck was down, and he knew I had my Q up.
Always more to learn. Team kill.
Fuck, are we so close to them?
Strike as one.
They just legit push past the entire objective? Yeah? That is... Can't even get a kill cam out of that. That doesn't fucking miss, guys.
The skies await. En route. Up and away. Enemy here.
Hey, bud.
Justice flames from above.
There you go. There goes Ryan. Here's the diva. And there's the Widow. It's looking for Widow. Yep.
I don't stay down.
Whoever adjusted the kill cams at Blizzard Bug Report, please look at the kill cams. Because you broke them and it doesn't actually show when you fucking die. You know the important bit.
What direction were you aiming?
Oh, we got stuck. Not really looking directly at people, but he's just fucking staring at walls, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on there.
Objective lost. Fall back to objective C.
Dude, how the fuck did I get sleep while I'm on the ground? Alright, well. And there's a nowhere. He knew I literally had 0 HP and was ready for me. Bro.
All systems
Very interesting.
repositioning. Objective lost. Fall back to objective. Match point.
You height, but doesn't look directly at you.
Okay, my head's in the game. On the move.
I should have sat inside the Rhine model. I was trying to use his shield, but it kept turning around.
Making another approach.
Oh,
Increasing
Enemy
altitude.
here. I'm on.
Justice reigns from above. Claiming the objective. Sniper.
you gotta be fucking shitting me. Like, he just fucking stares at walls, guys? Is that an aim assist player?
Let's show him some air power. Let the
I didn't check. I haven't been lazy and I haven't been checking for them. They really want my dick for some reason. Multiple people diving me.
I don't stay down.
Good for them. Well, if you want to go for me, I mean, by all means, just stack my deaths. It's fine. I'm the biggest threat in the lobby. Oh, this fucking Anna is ridiculously accurate. Which means she's probably cheating! Which we'll take a look at in a second here. Good evening, Nemen. This guy's either a cheater or he's an aim assist player, which explains why he's lazily aiming at walls, because he doesn't actually move his joystick. Aim assist in this game has been drastically increased somewhere in the last 6 months, but I wasn't playing, so I don't know exactly when that happened. Oh, she fucking healed herself.
Over here.
Let's show him some air power. En route.
Jesus Christ. Ah.
Positioning.
So pretty sure the Anna's cheating, the McCree might be cheating. Which I believe is this guy? No, this is the Widow. Take a look at both the DPS and the Anna. Still going after me. Fucking crazy. And 2 times as many deaths, guys, as the DPS, and basically almost tying them. We were tied with them at one point. Absolutely crazy. So this guy's probably cheating, this guy might be cheating, and then the Anna. Let's take a peek here, guys. First, let's check to see if one of them is aim assist. I didn't check at the beginning. No, it's not. So the McCree is most likely cheating. Widow. This guy's most likely cheating. Let's take a look at Anna first.
Ready for battle.
A third away in match. Here.
Objective lost.
What is that melody?
Straight.
Look inside the sector!
On Rhine. Priority coming out from around the wall.
This position. Gather here.
Objective captured.
Beam on Kiriko. Guy does not fucking miss either. Slow reaction. Beam on me through the wall. My wings were exposed though. Beam on me through the bell. Is that Z height?
I offer something more.
Nope, my wings are not exposed. That's pre-aim on me through the wall without my wings. Just now is when you get to see my wings. So this guy can't see me at all, and he's pre-aiming me exactly at my position through the wall. He was pre-aiming me prior to wings exposed. Beam on right to the wall. This guy's cheating. Also doesn't miss at all. That is. This guy, let's look at the McCree that I thought was actually a controller player. We've legit seen people that look like they're controller players, but they don't have aim assist because you can't get aim assist on PC. So if you use a controller and plug it in on PC, you're not going to get aim assist. Even if you're using a controller. It's only on console, so the only way you can see them, like the only way they can have aim assist is if they have a cross-platform emblem. That's the only way. That is... cheat sheet. This guy.
Ready for battle.
Let's fast forward to McCree gameplay. There you go, once again about a third of the way into the match. PC players don't have rights. Yeah, well, I mean, console players also shouldn't have aim assist, but, you know, that's besides the point.
I've had enough of saving your hide.
All targets eliminated.
On the objective. Gather at this position. Gather here.
Beam on the Kiriko. Like I mentioned before in the kill cam when we saw him, it looked like he just like stares at fucking walls, which is true, and it's not something most people do because you can't see anything when you look at a wall. Even if you don't look directly at people, you generally don't stare at walls unless, of course, your teammates are behind it or you have another piece of information you're looking at, right? Such as a player, but you can't see it. Hit reg problems.
Stuck your landing, huh?
Launching walls again, by the way. By Kiriko literally being there, you can hear her and then see her. Cream on Juno?
Death ain't on my doorstep.
Conducting analysis on the objective.
I hear you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Juno through the wall again. U-flicks? Flickbacks? Let's go with flickbacks. Try to shoot the Junkrat through the wall. Let's go with... we need a new term for this when people are looking almost directly at people, but like in their vicinity, but not at them. So maybe like vicinity. Too far away for sound too.
You cannot escape me.
Not quite. It looked relatively normal.
My ultimate is ready. Saddle up.
Juno through the wall again. Actually, that's Kiriko through the wall. Junkrat through the wall.
No one can hide from my sight. Anyone want to join me?
Now they have infra, obviously. I feel like I need to point out when people have infra because some people don't seem to either know the difference or maybe even recognize that I know there's a difference. I've had that pop up before.
The point is vulnerable. I'm on fire! What else is new? Hostile by the point.
Pre-aim on Ryan through the wall.
What else is new?
Capturing the objective.
Pretty certain this guy's cheating.
Hello there. Objective captured. Advanced objective C.
Let's head to that objective.
Not sure exactly why you'd be aiming at the Junkrat trap instead of the Junkrat. Remember, guys, so as we've talked about multiple different times, there depends on the aimbot once again. But there are cases with geometry or specifically objects in the game that will take over people's aim when they're using an aimbot. And usually it's things like the pedal platform is my favorite one for Lifeweaver, as well as the tree from Lifeweaver, you know, stuff that people generally wouldn't be shooting in if someone's like one-shot or is a severe threat. But it'll also include turrets, and in this case, Junkrat's trap, even though he shouldn't be shooting at the trap because he's way away from the trap, right? But the Junkrat's literally pegging him in the face, and there's no reason to shoot the trap in this case because it's so far away, and the Junkrat's basically the threat, right? But they'll weirdly enough start shooting, and even to the point where like it doesn't even make sense. Like this guy really he risks dying to shoot. Like if you notice this, he's like going over the trap. The Junkrat's right here. He's clearly aiming at the Junkrat, guys, right? He's clearly aiming at the Junkrat. Why the fuck does he need to kill this trap? I don't know. When the Junkrat is literally about to explode his face, he decides that he has to shoot this fucking trap right here, right? Yeah. Like the Junkrat's right there. He's like, oh man, this trap's such a big deal. I gotta get rid of this thing, man. I really gotta get rid of it. Like, and he's still fucking shooting it. Like, when he's about to fall off the edge of the map. And he's like, the Junkrat's still like literally pegging him. He's still fucking shooting the trap. Why? I have no fucking idea. Now he wants to shoot the Junkrat, apparently. And, like, he could easily have died there. But he's shooting the trap. It could be he just wanted to shoot the trap a lot. You know, it's entirely possible, right? But it seems to happen so often that it's literally become a trend that I've seen. And shit like that definitely pops up relatively regularly. And my guess is the aimbot isn't smart enough to realize when the trap is actually a threat or not. So the option for aimbot is either to have it target the trap or target, you know, the player, and it, you know, it deals with the closest target, right? Because it thinks it's like a player in terms of, like, there's ways you could figure this out programming wise. I'm not going to get into them because it would just help out cheat developers. But it's literally like it either has to target the trap, or it has to, like, disregard the trap, but then it isn't smart enough to know when it's actually a threat, right? Maybe the trap can jump on you, exactly, yeah. And in that case, you clearly, like, the aimbot probably thought the trap was, it regarded the trap as a person, and decided that he had to shoot it. Despite the fact that he was getting pummeled and hammered in the face by the Junkrat, and clearly the trap posed no threat in any way, shape, or form, because he knew it was there, right? He was shooting at it. Assumedly, we know he knows it's a threat because he's shooting at it. He decided that was worth more of his time and the chance of him dying than shooting the Junkrat. Once again, you see this a lot. And the biggest one is with the pedal platform takeover, with Lifeweaver, where you see someone get on the pedal platform and they'll just start shooting the pedal platform. They won't shoot the guy on the pedal platform that's even won. They'll shoot the pedal platform. That's because the aimbot takes over and starts shooting the pedal platform. As I mentioned before, very certain this guy's cheating. That's just another indicator. This guy's pretty good at not looking directly at people through walls, though, even though it pretty clearly he just stares at walls on occasion. In Counter-Strike, you don't even see people that look directly at people through walls, because they know it's a giveaway when people are watching Overwatch. That's Z-height. So once again, this game does not have Z-height for audio. It has positional audio, but only on the XY coordinate. It doesn't have height. So people will never be able to tell what height you're actually on. This crosshair is clearly coming up to me. You can't tell what height people are at. You can kind of infer it based on, like, climbing sounds and such, but that won't give you the Z-axis. AD strafing, the enemy of humanization. It works against normal players and it works against cheaters, assuming they don't have hard locking, which is rage hacks. Which is why you'll actually see some players that legit don't even. Was this a direct? Like streamers that won't even try to shoot the person that's next to them because they're strafing too much, and they know they can't actually hit them. They won't even try. That's me at Z-height, guys. So this was direct. Obviously my fin's exposed right there, but when I went across the side here, it didn't actually give him an idea of what height I'm going to appear at, but he looks directly at me through the wall when I'm appearing through the wall. uses his flashbang like, that doesn't work anymore, right? He uses it like the stun flashbang. All it is hinder now. It's not just Blizzard. We've talked about this before. It's a lot of security theater, and so cheating is an industry. If you guys are curious and you want kind of a primer, because you're uncertain of what exactly is going on, I suggest reading the Vice article on Chicken Drumstick. And Chicken Drumstick is the name of one of the largest cheat makers for PUBG Mobile. And it's a really well-written article. Basically, the editor, or the person writing the article, had an interview with the cheat developer and said it was 3 guys that were able to make $78 million over the course of 2 years. Yeah, with basically 2 programmers and 1 guy that was the back end. Or not the back end, 1 guy that did like the PR stuff. That was it. Cheat developers or anti-cheat makers are fighting an entire industry that is designed to break their game. And there's literally 6 people in Blizzard trying to fend all this shit off because no one takes it seriously. And they don't talk to each other. It's not like Blizzard and Epic and DICE and Valve are all getting together and having a summit and figuring out how to tackle this problem. No, they don't give a shit. No one takes the fucking shit seriously. And all you have to do is type the game name here, cheats, into Google. And this is probably, this is one of the easiest games to cheat at. That being said, this is one of the best games as far as being able to find cheaters because of this. The replay system in this game is extremely, extremely well done, where it almost completely matches up with everything you see in game. There's still some nuances, and it's not because they want you to find cheaters. It was designed this way for OWL. It was designed this way for the esports league. So the whole reason we have to thank for this is basically our ability to find cheaters is because they made this for OWL. So it just kind of worked out that way. But most games don't even have good replays where it won't match up at all with what you're seeing on your screen, or it'll just be really janky. Rivals, for instance, we looked at a couple replays. I don't even do that anymore because in Rivals, you couldn't fucking tell at all. It was so janky. That was like 9 months ago, though. And we will still be playing Rivals, by the way. But yeah, Overwatch does not have good anti-cheat. It did for the first couple of years where you could only find cheats in like the private back rooms, the smoky back rooms that no one really knew about. Now you can find the shit on Google. Fucking cheat forums will help you make cheats for the game, like DIY cheats for Overwatch. So yeah, and that doesn't even counter tackle things like DMA cheating or AI cheating, which is now very common, and it really shows. And you can do this all you want, and it's just, at least people now are becoming more aware of the fact that people cheat. And it's weird because occasionally I'll have arguments with people online, and one most recently was with the wave of cheaters in Call of Duty. And I was arguing with a guy who said that everyone always knew people cheated in games. And I was like, no, it used to be a meme. Everyone that talks about cheating is just someone that's butthurt about what happened in the game, right? We didn't lose here, but that's not the whole reason I'm watching them. I'm watching them because of the behavior I saw in the game. Same thing with Anna earlier. It has nothing to do with us losing, although it's hurtful. It definitely is, and it actually hurts more watching kill cams, which you guys get to basically watch me die twice. I still do it, because then you actually pick up on inferences and when people actually might be cheating. It's just, I don't know. At least, like I mentioned before, at least people are kind of understanding now that cheating is extremely common. Yeah, and then you have bot accounts too. You can't look at, if you see streamers look at people's stats and go, well, this guy's probably cheating based on stats. You can't figure anything. You can't figure out shit from stats. And putting aside the fact that someone might, have a case where I never look at the stats prior to looking at the replay. You might have a case where they actually just get good. Occasionally you can find out when they started cheating, but it's not going to indicate whether or not they cheated at all. And the very fact you can buy accounts. So you'll see occasionally burner accounts with 200 hours, and the guy literally has in their comp progress is all fucking gold and silver, and they're literally aimbotting the fuck out of people. No, it is. It's just even streamers cheat. Lots and lots of streamers cheat. And they're called stream safe cheats, by the way, where they'll never show up. You won't be able to find it in someone's control panel. Task manager, you won't be able to see it in their task bar. You won't be able to see it in their system tray. That's not the way it works. The only way you can ever see it is if they bring it up with a keep press. That's it. You won't ever be able to see it on their system. They're literally designed so people can stream and cheat. Also, it looks like this guy was aiming at me prior to coming around the corner. So this is the second instance of this, where this guy's reacting to me prior. Yeah, see it? And that's right as I was about to come around the corner. Then he flicks to it. As I mentioned, this guy is pretty good at not looking directly at people through walls. We have a couple weird instances. He's already reacting to me, you can see that. And then he's like, I better not look at him. I believe it's right as I come over. It's like right here is when he starts aiming at me. No. Wasn't there. Like I said, he's pretty good at not looking at people through walls, but sometimes you can catch him. You're less likely to get reported. Tracking the Junkrat through the, what do you call that, the canister. People are less likely to take you seriously in quick play. The teams are less balanced. And you're less likely to get reported. There's a lot of reasons to cheat in quick play. It's no different than cheating in any other game that doesn't have a league in it, or a competitive ladder in it.
How's it going?
Free aim on Juno. So this guy probably thought she was behind two walls. Once again, he occasionally fucks up. He probably thought the Juno was actually like right here when she's behind two walls right now. That's Juno. What do you think he's looking at over there, guys? Yeah. So. Like I said, this guy's pretty good at... Basically, he just deadpans. What do you call that? Fisheye? He like dead fishes whenever he's looking at a wall, so you don't like notice him looking at shit. Even though he'll look in the vicinity, you won't look directly at people. This is one of the instances where he looked directly at the Kiriko, probably because he thought sometimes people fuck up and they think there's one wall here when in fact there's two walls. So he thought the Kiriko was only behind one wall when in fact she was behind two walls, and basically you can't tell. That's 9:30. Let's go with this. You still have to watch another one. That's this guy. And she was off to a side angle, too. That wasn't a normal angle to be looking at. Alright, and then we have to look at the Widowmaker. Widowmaker probably is legit, though. You don't get anything? I mean, people used to play games for fun, right? I know that's kind of a weird thing to say. But yeah, people actually used to play games because it was just enjoyable to like have a contest with people. You don't actually need to have a reward. This guy. These guys, oh, this must be a 3-stack. So the Widow, or quarter way through, the McCree, the Widow, and the Anna all started cheating basically around the same pot, which is right here, same spot, which is about a quarter of the way into the match. So this is probably a 3-stack. This is when the McCree, the guy went McCree, and this is when the Hanzo went Widow. This is also when the Anna got weird. Yeah, it's just... So the idea behind cheating, from what it's psychological, is just being better than other people, and you don't want to... This might sound weird, guys, but cheaters don't want you to know they're cheating. I need to point this out on occasion. They want you to think they're legit players, and that they beat you so they can basically just dick all over you, right? So it's the illusion that they're doing well and that they get accolades for doing well at the end of the match. There's some people that think everyone that cheats is a rage hacker, and you see their like aim just like snapping between models all the time. Rage hacking is extremely, extremely rare because you know they're a joke, and putting aside it just being a joke because it's a meme, like a spin bot in Call of Duty, they know it's a joke. They don't want you to think that they're a joke, right? It's all about ego and hubris. Usually the origin story for a lot... It looked like he was about to scope on the Lucio just now, or the Juno. Obviously, you can see them through the little shutters to a certain extent. Pre-aim on me at Z-HUD in the wall. This guy is most definitely cheating. It wasn't the ledge, by the way.
We're losing control of the objective.
Again, there's no Z-HUD in the audio. Obviously, you can infer that I'm probably going to come over to the window. That's me through the wall. That's me basically direct through the wall. Up until I pop through the window. Nation.
Name's Cassidy.
Objective lost.
What is that melody?
You just headshot me randomly?
Legionnaires have made way on the battlefield.
That was J-Flick.
Surrender to my will. Surrender to my will.
Notice he's following the Rhine almost directly through the wall. He starts charging.
Surrender to my will.
Certain cheats will lock directly to people. Other cheats will only lock on the Z-axis. So it'll never look like you're looking at them directly, but instead you'll be in basically position to shoot them, but it won't actually be on their model directly. Can't see him right now, by the way. This guy is most definitely cheating. And then you throw it together. Obviously, it's usually not a silver bullet. It's about a bunch of inferences over time. And you match that with him looking almost directly at me through, well, basically directly at me at the window there.
Feeling the heat.
You got another +1.
The Countess was feared by all. The Countess was feared by all. The Countess
Hello
was
there.
feared by all. The Countess was feared by all.
Objective captured. Advance to objective C.
The Countess was feared by all. The Countess was feared by all. Rightfully.
Or reaction.
How?
The Countess was feared
Objective
by all.
unlocked.
The Countess was feared by all.
Push him off the point.
Brian direct through the wall. That's Juno direct through the wall. Once again aligned with Z-axis. Not vertically aligned. Poor reaction in general. So the reason I mention poor reaction isn't because I'm trying to gild people that have poor reaction times, but rather there is almost usually a direct correlation. There's a direct correlation between you being able to react with people and being able to aim properly. And if you can't react with shit, obviously Infravision, if you can't react with shit, that also means you usually can't aim worth shit. You go hand in hand with each other. And once again, also kind of like the McCree. The McCree is
Enemy contact.
looked at people less. Through walls. Like he had less mistakes than this guy does. Watching Juno directly through the wall. And I think it's important also to point out is I'm not a judge, jury, and executioner. I'm just a random guy reporting. That doesn't mean they get banned. Blizzard bans people, which apparently they don't really ban a whole lot of people, so.
This will cut the pain.
Unassailable, bro.
We. Objective captured. Advance to objective C.
Watching a wall, not angles again. McCree just watched walls a lot. This is kind of weird. He came over here because I'm pretty sure he knew the guys were here, right? But when he jumps around the corner, he isn't even holding an angle. Like, he was looking at a corner, the Kiriko, or the Kiriko's behind right here. Not even the Junkrat, where you can hear the sound. He's looking at the Kiriko. Right here. Like, what is he doing? This is an angle. He's jumping around the corner to align with the Kiriko that's not even over here. And there's nothing here when he's jumping around the corner, so it's not even like an angle he's jumping around to look at, or the vicinity of the Junkrat he can hear. He's jumping around looking at the Kiriko. Why? Hey, look at this. What is this angle? What is he trying to do here? It wasn't even like aligned with like the hallway or something, right? Like, he made up his mind to shoot the Kiriko and then didn't really react to the Junkrat at all. This is where I said this guy thought this guy was cheating because he knew how low HP I was at. Just came around the corner, wasn't holding an angle, just came around the corner and machine gunned me. This is where I was waiting for a heal.
I am unbreakable.
Let's see me right away. This could actually, that's just like, looks somewhat legit. That's just straight legit. Obviously you can hear the Junkrat, poor reaction.
The Eye of Horus watches over you.
So besides the first two instances with looking at me through the wall and then the Reinhardt through the wall, not really much going on here. Besides the huge disconnect between his reaction time and accuracy. He's not hitting shit, he just did something. What's he even looking at? What the fuck is that? Why is he looking at the pot? What is in the pot, guys? What is going on here? You bought nothing. Congratulations, I'd win. Must be a socialist. You want to buy cheap shit on Black Friday?
Je me sens vivante.
Nothing. Yeah, bro. He just one-taps me here, doesn't he? Yeah. Absolutely horrid reaction time. Like, besides, you know, I actually, like, if we didn't see the big juxtaposition, the difference, basically, the big difference between his accuracy and his reaction to everything around him, I'd just write the first two off as being somewhat legit. Like, just occurrences. And he's not looking in the right places either. And of course, people, guys, can cheat and be bad at games. They usually goes hand in hand. People aren't always good when they cheat. Oh, something's going on over here. Not even reacting to the Kiriko in front of him. So it looks like this guy gets fixated on shit like he did earlier. Remember with the Kiriko back here? He gets fixated on what's going on. So here's the Junkrat, here's the tire, and he's like, I gotta kill the Junkrat of the tire, right? So he comes over here, and he's basically tracking down the Junkrat, despite the fact he can see the Kiriko well before he sees the Junkrat, but he's still looking at the direction of the Junkrat, right?
The Eye of Horus watches over you.
So you can see Kiriko right here, right? So he's like, oh, at this point, coming around the corner, someone should be aiming at the Kiriko, because he doesn't know the Junkrat's still here anymore, right? He doesn't know where the Junkrat is. And you can see Kiriko. He's still looking towards the Junkrat, even though he can't see the Junkrat right now. Is the Junkrat actually behind 2 walls, too? Let's see. Yeah, he's behind 2 walls, so he doesn't even have, like, an arm sticking out or anything. He's back here. He can't even see this guy. There's no indication in any way, shape, or form this guy's here. What? There we go. Still looking at the Junkrat, even though he just saw the Kiriko. He can still see the Kiriko, right? Why is he looking towards the Junkrat, right? Like, he's still responding to the Junkrat, but Kiriko is well in front of him at this point. Junkrat's still behind a wall.
Fire! What else is new?
Did he just shoot the Junkrat through the wall, too? Like, he might have been trying to shoot the Kiriko, but it clearly looks like he shot the Junkrat.
Hey, that's my objective. I'm on fire. What else is new?
No. It's just a random shot. It would have been great if he tried to shoot the Junkrat, though.
Fire! What else is new?
I mean, it actually does look like he tried to flick to the Junkrat. That's where his crosshair ended up, was on the Junkrat.
Hey, that's my
Didn't
objective.
fire at the right time, though.
I'm on fire. What else is new?
This whole interaction, just like earlier, extremely fucking weird. That guy didn't even know. That guy didn't even know the Junkrat. What?
Hey, that's my objective. I'm on fire. What else is new?
This is the only time you actually saw the Junkrat.
On the
Right there. You didn't even shoot at him. I actually shot once.
Tracer here.
Do you think like tens is cheating? I don't talk about big streamers. I think a lot of big streamers cheat, but I don't talk about specific streamers I think are cheating. You can figure it out on your own. And it's not going to matter till Blizzard actually starts cracking down on shit. It is incredibly... This looks like pre-targeting on me through the walls. He's coming around the corner. He probably got sick of dying here. It's incredibly lucrative to cheat and stream. Whereas, you know how you're talking about how there's no reward for cheating, right? There is a lot of reward in terms of monetary reward for cheating and streaming, because you're basically rewarded for your performance in the game by people subbing to you. There's basically a direct correlation between how good you are at games and how many people sub to you, which is why generally you'll get like potatoes, or like personality-wise potatoes that literally rise to the top of Twitch, and like you watch them, they don't say anything the entire cast, and they get 5 bajillion subs, right? Because they're seen as really good players. It has nothing to do. There's all different reasons people sub to people, but one of them is directly related to your performance, right? There is definitely a monetary reward associated with it. But pre-targeting is what I call when people look at your position prior to coming around a corner, but not really looking directly at you. Like they're getting ready to shoot you, because they really want to kill you. In their mind, basically, they're coming up with the idea of killing you already. That is very accurate trick, and he just shot me through the wall with his grenade launcher. The potato guys that didn't even react to Kiriko earlier.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
That was me through the wall, by the way. Which occasionally happens when people follow through with aiming.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
That's him shooting the wall with his grenade launcher, which would have hit me if he was in the open, but he wasn't. Oh, so I wasn't even in the right spot compared to where I was outside. He shot me. Or, visible. Pre-aim on the Juno through the wall just now. This guy's definitely cheating now. So we're actually getting more information when he's playing Soldier 76 than when he was playing Widow. Also, by the way, this is why if you're unsure about something, you basically have to watch the whole clip. This is why this is such a huge waste of time. We'll legit have people, like, was it yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago where we had the Anna in... Was it Rialto? No. It's the one with the piñatas, and you basically drive through the giant courtyards, right, with the cart. This actually describes a lot of maps. With the big open room at the end. Either way, we had Anna on the other team, and she had really weird aim where her aim would stutter, which, you know, I guess sometimes it happens. That was one of the really weird things, but otherwise her aim looked relatively normal. It looked fine. Up until literally the last minute of the match, in which she basically had to, like, try to ego kill the other Anna. She crept around the entire fucking map while looking at the Anna through the wall, up until when she had direct line of sight on the Anna. She couldn't hear her at all either. She just knew exactly where she was, and she was looking across the entire map. She walked around the entire upper platform through the middle room and straight to the Anna. Yeah. So this is where he pre-aims on the Juno. You gonna play the game? Sure I will. That's Juno, by the way.
That warms the bones.
But he didn't play much of Soldier 76. I've talked about this before. I'd actually rather... There's some nights where I literally won't look at replays because I'd much rather play the game than do replays, but... Sometimes when you're unsure of people, you have to look at the replays. Very sticky aim. I'd say it's a bone mesh. Bone mesh aim crawls all over your model. Pre-aim on the Junkrat through the wall. Pre-aim at Z height. This guy's cheating. So we could have watched like the last minute, and I would have basically been able to skip past the first 9 minutes of that replay. You don't know until you watch it, so that was this guy. Alright. Can you quick play with me? No. I play alone, guys. Might quick play with me, but not intentionally. I enjoy the organic, holistic experience of playing alone, and then I can blame my teammate for losing too. A wholesome, organic experience of the single-player, multiplayer experience.
When I'm hitting my shots, you can't touch me.
I do know that gets you a lot of viewers, though, is when you play with people. Spent the last 9 months basically playing co-op games. People always want to play with you in Helldivers 2. So that's why, when I was playing Helldivers 2, I used to create lobbies and people would join them. And I started getting a lot of really weird fucking people in my games. Not like personality-wise weird, although some of them were weird. Where they just like fucking follow me around the entire time. Puppy dogs. And then also they'd clear the entire map in like 10 minutes and we'd be done. Which obviously you can't keep track of everyone in a game like Helldivers 2. SEAL Team 6, as they called them.
Everyone has a plan until a rocket hits them in the face.
There aren't really tools to watch people in Helldivers 2, so not that you'd be able to figure anything out anyways.
I don't think so. Forgot your parachute?
Oh, you sound too good. You sound too good, man. Oh, no. You're too good. I'll be trapped. MMR-wise, I'll be trapped to the high elo. Oh, no. I already play with enough cheaters.
Taken down. Mind the gap. Blasted.
Oh.
Double.
My flicks, guys.
Swish. Taking off. Double kill. I don't think so.
Bro.
Touch the sky.
I have to do a reset.
Double.
Woo! Got him. I'm dead. Yeah, so, like, World of Warcraft, I played for about... What? I played it for about a month. That's probably the longest I've ever streamed an expansion pack. Mainly because there's nothing else to play. And we basically reached the point where I was only playing... where keys basically were not really giving loot back at that point because we were playing key 10s, right? And it just came down to grinding crests, and keys became much more difficult at higher difficulty, to the point where it's not really even fun to play them anymore, unless you're like min-maxing the fuck out of your groups. So we're probably done for World of Warcraft till next expansion. I play every expansion pack.
Prepare to attack. Select.
People have purple names now, guys. I play every expansion pack, though. I have since I started streaming in 2012. And usually when we do expansion packs, gameplay lasts from anywhere from 2 weeks to, I guess, a month now. Depending on how much fun I'm having. Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. I mean, they're really, like, right now, the gameplay-wise, I've played a shitload of Overwatch. I played originally Overwatch for, what, 2 years? Overwatch 1, and then I played Overwatch 2 for about a year and a half.
Jamieson Voice, reporting live. Let's ask this scary metal bloke how he thinks the battle's gonna go.
You are not a journalist.
But right now, gaming-wise, there isn't a whole lot you can stream, which is also why people are playing, like, World of Warcraft Classic, even though Classic isn't that much fun. It's just something to play.
No. Hello. Affirmative.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Increasing altitude. Enemy here.
The back.
Thanks for the upgrade.
Bastion. Torbjorn. Good. You can stream PoE 2. So, like, I don't really find... PoE 2 is basically... The fun part of PoE 2 isn't playing the game, it's actually building your character. But dungeon crawlers like PoE aren't really fun in my opinion.
Enemy turret down.
Used to be, prior to Farah's rework, you used to be able to fucking hover the roof here and actually do a pretty good job. Now you can't do that anymore. Dude, I can't flick worth shit right now. My aim feels really squirrely. I think we're gonna restart my computer after this. Ed, you wanted to go for meds? They lost their fucking respawn. What are they doing? Oh! Fuck she up. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, PoE looks like a fun game. Out of all the dungeon crawlers, PoE is probably one of the most fun games you could play. They just aren't engaging enough. Classic too hard? Yeah, Classic's like fucking pain. But people are playing hardcore Classic right now just because it takes so much time and it's something to play. Die. No. I got stuck on the ledge behind me. But we played an absolute shitload of co-op games and single-player games this year. Normally we don't play that much. Need competition at some point. Just playing against computers isn't good enough. Just got soul ulted by the Maga for some reason. Alright. Okay. Alright, bro. Got me good.
Raptora systems online.
Here it is. Here it is. We're dead. And didn't get over the edge. One of the things they did between Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, guys, is they added a bunch of doodads to like every fucking map, and you just get stuck on them constantly.
Time to kick some tail.
Activating repositioning.
So really fucking annoying. Definitely restarting after this game. I can't flick worse shit. Oh, I can't move. Okay. You stuck? Alright. Bye, team.
Let's show him some air power.
Actually, my action isn't even that bad. It doesn't feel that way, though. Yeah. Pre-aim through the wall.
All systems nominal.
Alright. Well, I was hoping we'd actually get a... Bro, hit every fucking shot while I was jumping around that room. Yeah, there's no fucking way this guy's 100% cheating. He's gotta be fucking kidding me. Flicking directly to me off screen while I'm bouncing around inside the fucking room. You can fucking fuck off.
Aerial positioning underway.
It's one thing if you're flicking to someone on screen. It's another when you're flicking to Z-Hide off screen. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. We lost our healer too. So the Ana's most likely cheating. The Torbjorn's probably cheating.
Making
Yeah.
another approach. En route.
My character also feels really squirrely, like moving around. Okay. You guys done? You know too much. Yeah, every time I try to make a move, they all immediately pop their defensive cooldowns. Or they run away. They're trying to bait my Q.
Found an enemy. G'day, cover.
Hello.
Reporting in.
Look who's on fire again. G'day, mate.
Establishing aerial position. Turret detected. Enemy turret destroyed.
Very accurate, Anna. We're gonna die to the fucking ball at some point here. Die to the Moira? Not fucking miss. There's the Me Too Pharaoh. He's doing so good with the Pharaoh, I'm gonna show him! I'm gonna show him good! Alright. I'll show him good, guys! I do love when people pick Pharah because you're playing Pharah. Like, somehow it'll make them good at Pharah, too. Pharah's not a counter to Pharah. That was the tank through the wall just now that he was tracking. It was in Baby Diva form, unless there's a fuck up on the kill cam. Why are people playing Maga Bastion? Because they want to play Maga Bastion. Why do people bitch about people that do well? Hey, don't play that character you're doing well on, guys. Don't do it. Don't play the character you're doing good on. Stop it right now. You can't play meta characters that are good. Ah, Jesus. Alright, so we're looking at Anna, I believe it is, and Torbjorn. Anna, I'm very certain is cheating, just based on what we saw in that little basement area. Aim looks to be doing little swirlies, too. It's going like this on his screen. Or it's shaky. Sometimes you see little circles if the aimbot's either shit or malfunctioning. Also, the game should allow you to hide people's names. I don't know why it doesn't. Best stream snipe protection out of any game, by the way, is Dead by Daylight, where you can hide the enemy team's name so people can't know who's on the enemy team. And that's important so people don't reverse stream snipe or talk to their friends while you're notifying them. You're watching them. Focusing on Anna. Shaky aim.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Very shaky aim. Be behind the wall. That's me coming up from behind the wall. direct. Just looking in the vicinity.
Don't fret. I see you. Don't fret. I see you.
That's nice.
I keep you up.
Good solo. Good job, bro. It's because it takes a lot more time to watch a replay than it does to play a game. We just had gameplay! This is the game we just played! What do you mean? There was gameplay! Watching a replay can take anywhere from 2 to 3 times longer than playing the game, depending on how many people you're watching and how much you have to go through the footage. Which is one of the things that makes it annoying. I don't get paid for this either. It's one of the things that makes it annoying. The reason I do it is because I actually want to kind of make a difference in the fucking...
I'm disappointed.
Get rid of cheaters, or it's not just getting rid of cheaters, but also showing other people what to look for, so then they can report people too. Watching the break through the wall. Because then they don't get banned. I fucking hate cheaters. Absolutely abhor cheating. I find it very disingenuous and one of the most hurtful things to competitive gaming online. It not only ruins the integrity of competitive games that are kind of like the chivalrous contest between you and another player, where you battle, you know, you butt heads against the person to determine who's the best, but also makes it so like people get ahead when they shouldn't be. Yeah, I mentioned earlier this year, cheating's gotten so bad. Like the only reason we're playing is we playing Marvels right now, or Rivals right now, which also is gonna have cheating in, mind you. It's because there's nothing else to play, but it sure fucking feels that way, that almost it's pointless to play competitive games until, like, some major shift in anti-cheat happens, like AI anti-cheat. Call of Duty. So Call of Duty, in this last week, where they're responding to the amount of cheaters in COD 6, the developer said that they had anti-cheat and it had an outage. They had AI anti-cheat and an outage, which is absolute fucking bullshit. When your AI anti-cheat is so bad it doesn't catch people spin botting, it's like you don't even fucking have it. Which it could just be that they're saying that because to pretend they actually have AI anti-cheat, which they probably don't. Because I don't think I've actually seen a reputable... They get pointed out just now. Even me, that's Anna through the wall. I thought he was looking at me. It's the Anna over there. He really hates this fucking Anna.
You're powered up. Get in there.
You had to enjoy the game twice? Yeah, watch me die so much, guys. Oh, God. You're going to get to see me die again here in a second. Also, as we learned the other day, basically, aim assist in this game is now so bad that it literally looks like an aimbot. It never used to be that way. And it'll lock the people through walls, too, so people can use it as a wall hack. And that wasn't just aiming for the Anna, by the way. I thought we'd get multiple people there. Contrary to popular belief, I don't actually like watching replays. As it turns out, it's not my pastime.
Close your eyes.
A lot of open areas here that are
Come over here.
making this more difficult too. This shit where he fucking kills me in the room while I'm bouncing around? Yeah, you're fucking full of shit, dude. Did you just kill me with a punch? This is where it's pretty clear that he had some weird shit going on. Didn't punch me. There's also auto finisher too for people that are low health. We've legit seen people that will snap the people off screen, or not even snap, they'll punch off screen and kill someone that's low HP. No.
We must halt the payload. Nano boost almost ready. I am unbreakable. You're powered up. Get in there.
Watch me direct to the fire truck.
I've got you.
Although he got my health bars after he shot me once.
Out of ammo.
No one can withstand me.
Just a scratch. You'll be fine.
It looked like Zen through the wall, but he was looking down the hallway. A lot of these are like overlapping with where people are just walking through normally. Looks like he snaps to the BAP here, though. Right there? What is this? Stops doing it immediately, though, when he does it. BAP. Like he's watching and tracking the BAP right now. He can't see BAP, by the way. Health bars are here, but he never shot him, so he can't see them, nor his name. That's clearly BAP through the wall. And he realized what's happening and immediately looked away. Cream.
You're powered up. Get in there. Now recover. Taking care of you.
Not a whole lot of wall looking going on here compared to normal players. And the biggest indicator of this guy's bullshit is that fucking little room where he's just snapping to me off screen. It's very, very difficult to snap to people in close quarters accurately, especially off screen. This guy's aim is legit all over the place too, even though he's extremely accurate. Let's see. Let's go back to the beginning and watch the first little bit we skipped.
Ready. 2, 1.
Fight's coming to us.
Anna through the wall. Or not Anna, the tank through the wall. Actually missed.
Good kitty.
What is it now?
All right.
I needed that. Stand up straight. Reloading. Reloading.
Anna. She's behind a bus.
Keep fighting. Taking damage. This is not.
And now we're back to the section we were at earlier. Okay. Well, we're gonna report him specifically because of the room sequence, and extremely accurate. But he doesn't really go out of the way to. He doesn't really wall look at all. Eh. Then we have to take a look at Torbjorn. Ah, good. At least there's not 3 this game. That's great.
Ready for battle.
Fast forward. They should add a button to fast forward to like 10 seconds after 10 seconds after spawning.
Justice reigns from above.
I think justice.
You better stay out of range.
Molten
Shooting at nothing. I saw that in the hallway too. Like, it's not even shooting at an angle, which Torbjorns would generally do, where you'll spam a hallway like Hanzo. Spam an angle people are about to walk out from. You're just shooting at air.
Pick on someone your own size.
Does break through the wall twice, but is in the vicinity of the tank.
I offer something more.
On Junkrat? That's just holding an angle now.
Time to let off some steam.
Firing at air again.
You're not cut out for the big leagues yet.
Suck my dick, Grandma. Beam on break through the wall while she's ulting. Anna did the same thing. I really wish this game would just show you who people are in groups. You can check in game, but people get really pissy when you do that. Just watching the tire through the wall.
Surrender to my will.
Anna through the wall, but a teammate's over there. Both times. It's Anna through the wall again, although it's also on the corner. Compared to the other Anna, right, that we watched a bit ago, that's Anna through the wall again. This guy actually somewhat looks at people's position through walls. At least we had multiple instances of it this time. Is that Anna through the wall again? He got bopped, so it doesn't really count.
I'm under attack.
No, it's just getting bopped. Ben through the wall. This guy's cheating. Actually, no. Keep watching for a little bit more here.
Installed and ready to go.
That was Zen through the wall. So he's definitely doing well. We're trying to figure out... I'm pretty sure he has a wall hack. We're trying to figure out exactly what's going on with this aim right now, though.
We must halt the payload.
Anna down there. Why is he looking at Zen? There's Zen through the wall right now, by the way. And then he looks away immediately. Messing with something. He did that earlier on the sidewall. I guess he had to type LOL to his teammates? Watching Zen through the floor. I think he has an aimbot on toggle, which snaps the lead, but he doesn't usually use it. Doing something again. Texting his Discord kitten. You see my rank, man? It's so good. Free him on Zen through the wall. I think there's a Zen. Zen again through the wall. He really doesn't like Zen for some reason. Free him on Diva. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. I think the aimbot's on toggle. That's this guy. Notable part of him is specifically the wall looking. Anna didn't have any of that shit, by the way. Anna was wall-wise, almost nothing going on there. And if we didn't have that fucking weird-ass room sequence, I probably would have thought she's legit. That guy, on the other hand, relatively frequently just looks at people through walls. And just looks in their direction. Just, oh, look, there's a Zen over here in this corner. I guess I gotta look, you know, like, it's literally just a wall in front of him. What's the Zen doing over here?
Got one.
He's going up top again.
Heat check confirmed.
I did say I wanted to restart. We'll give it another one.
When I'm hitting my shots, you can't touch me.
Also, it is technically 4, but we'll give you guys another one for shits and giggles.
Taking off. I don't think so. Switch.
My stream schedule has been so erratic ever since I got COVID in September. Not necessarily erratic, just haven't streamed a whole lot.
Multiple hits confirmed.
You know, I've streamed since 2012, guys. Almost full-time. Well, now it's basically part-time. Basically full-time since 2012.
Take off. Double.
And never made a living off of it. Got him. It's hard to justify your time doing something when you don't really get anything out of it. And I probably would never have kept doing it if I didn't enjoy playing games and didn't enjoy streaming, so... Occasionally you spend all that time thinking about what you could have done if you cut out 6 hours of your life and just did something else with it. It's actually a significant amount of time. You don't think about it, but you spend a shitload of time, guys, just sleeping, eating, shitting, and staying alive. And then you're left with a certain sliver of time outside of it to basically do everything else in your life.
Touch the sky. Float like a jellyfish. Double like a jellyfish.
They still have something new to play. I would be playing Call of Duty right now with Ground War. Actually, I probably wouldn't based on the kind of clips I've seen of cheating in that game. Ground War would probably fucking wreck too. But one of the thing I really enjoyed about the old CODs was Ground War, and they don't have it this time around for some reason. They have like 10v10 Ground War, which is not Ground War. Ground War was basically Battlefield. I guess they don't feel as though they're threatened by Battlefield anymore, so they don't make it. They aren't making it. Yeah, we don't really need to worry about those guys anymore. No one plays their game. And another game, by the way, that's absolutely completely ruined by cheating is Battlefield games. Like, the best versions of Battlefield, in my personal opinion, is Battlefield 1 and Battlefield... people are probably going to say 2042, but I played 2042 at the time and Tribes was better than it, so that's not really it. Battlefield 1? Oh, not Battlefield 1 and Battlefront 2 are the best versions of Battlefield games. And you could say Battlefield, you know, Battlefront is basically Star Wars, but it's basically Battlefield. But they're both absolutely ruined by cheating. Battlefield 1 had a really unique atmosphere, which made it really cool. The whole steampunk kind of pseudo World War I. And they just fucking went and killed off the game right away. Because the player numbers die out, and they think that, oh, we just have to make another Battlefield game, which they're doing right now, right? They're making Battlefield 6? Oh, I just need to make another Battlefield. Yeah, but the reason it's dead is because fuckers don't enjoy getting brained from a fucking across the map to someone that they'll never actually be able to see or, you know, basically respond to, right? It's fucking cheating. It's all cheating. For a while, Battlefield had Punkbuster, and then they got rid of it because they thought it didn't matter. And then the cheating got even worse. And they wanted to make their own home solution, which basically just didn't do anything. There's fucking cheats for Battlefield. Like, I still remember when I streamed Battlefront 1. I streamed Battlefield 1, Battlefront 1 on Twitch when it was, like, you had to have a special streamer key to do it. And it was a lot of fun for the first 3 days. And then when they opened the floodgates, it immediately, you could see when the cheaters just went in, and they turned on Punkbuster like 2 days after that happened, and it was just constant fucking bans. Like, you could see them getting banned at the top of the screen. It was constant fucking bans for the first day and a half, and then it stopped. And it didn't stop because they banned everyone. It stopped because they got around the protection. It took them a day and a half to get around the protection, and that was basically it. And then occasionally you'd see a ban message from someone getting... I still remember how ridiculous that was. And then...
I will not waste this opportunity. Taking off. Attackers incoming.
They have a widow? They have a widow.
Enemy over here.
Huh?
Enemy here. Enemy over here. I see an enemy.
Widow again. And the headshot. Battlefield 1 was sick. Yeah, it had a really cool atmosphere to it, didn't it? Very, very cool thing going for it. I like the blimp and dirigibles. They could have made some really, really cool kind of steampunk dirigible wars and shit like that. They didn't. I don't know where the fuck she went. What? No.
Vaporize. The skies await.
I'm on
Increasing altitude.
Yeah, it was really cool. And the gas mask was very cool. The gas mask mechanic was pretty cool. Very cool shit. I always point out the fucking widow, guys. Fucking say. Oh, well, he's dead anyways. And a headshot. But yeah, it was really cool, and I think the weird thing about it is DICE like spends so much time and development effort making new battlefields all the time, like over and over again, and they spend zero effort on anti-cheat. Absolutely zero effort on it. It's actually kind of fucking weird. They're like from a technological perspective, really cool company. Huh?
Was there any doubt?
That's a soldier. That's for me, guys.
Enemy here. 60 seconds remaining. Maximum impact.
I miss old Pharah, but I also like new Pharah. Wanted that? I know you wanted that. Oh no! He was saving that for a rainy day, and I went and took it. How dare I? Got some tasty mercy heals too. I was actually skidding on his model where I wasn't actually, I was getting pushed around by him while he was jumping around. Good heals. Jerk off her healer. And we got enabled by a mercy, guys. Shame on them. I just died. He just died. Tank diff, TBH. No one. So the funny thing, guys, the funny thing about playing Pharah is when you do well, no one will ever talk about you being a problem. They will legit ignore the fuck out of you. Despite basically that Mercy not only enabled me, but we also just literally farmed. And then we also died to the Widow. Yeah, no one points me out. No one points me out, guys, what I was doing. It's legit, they just point out, was it the tank? Damage diff, not specifically one. Not specifically one damage difference. Just damage diff, and then healing, and then tank. No mention of the Pharah. Nothing of the Pharah, guys. Never mentioned the Pharah. Okay, that's pretty good. We're going to call things here for this evening, guys. Yeah, and we're like literally killing their healers at backline, which then obviously hurts their... It's actually kind of weird how more people don't go for healers, despite the fact that healers literally just completely change the game. But, you know. But that's good, guys. We're going to call things here for this evening. I know we have short streams. That's just the way it goes. Also, Thanksgiving was going on, so holidays are absolutely fucked up, too. Yeah, just a 2-hour stream. Short little 2-hour stream. It's better than not streaming at all, KSA. It's better than not streaming at all. I have family stuff going on for basically today. I have stuff going on. Later today, I have stuff going on. And then tomorrow, I have stuff going on, too. So, I still have more family functions to attend to. But hopefully, I will have a longer stream, which I always say, tonight. So... let's see where things go, guys. But I am out of here for this evening, for this morning, guys. It's not enough. I know you'll have to go back through my fucking 12 years of footage. Actually, I don't think I have 12 years on YouTube. You're going to have to go back and watch my last 6 years of footage on YouTube and see instead. But tonight, guys, will be more. Don't worry about it. We play more tonight, guys. If you are into the stream and you enjoyed things, make sure to follow button on your select platform. I stream to Kick, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, as well as TikTok every day from late night to early morning, GMT-6, so late night North America time. I usually stream for about 3 to 4 hours, give or take. It depends on my life, what's happening, etc., etc. Usually every day, so it's part-time, guys. Because that's still like 20 hours a week, so yeah. We're going to call things, though, guys. Tonight will be more Overwatch 2. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching my stream as always, and I hope you guys have a wonderfully fantastic Friday evening and Saturday morning. Have a good day, guys.